Cancer, let's do a reading for you. It is your season after all, and I want to get to your reading before the heat settles in today. Ooh. Just do a few more shuffles. Energy for Cancer. A couple of cards for Cancer, please. The energies for Cancer. Nine of Pentacles. You're feeling good. And I see that you are having a really good feeling about just the future. Cancer. Like maybe you finally have this vision for your life that feels really good. You are surrounded by a garden. The world. There's a lot of ease in your Nine of Pentacles. And there's a lot of attention in you feel safe in your world, but also potentially feel like isolated. So that's just something I'm picking up from the card. Like sometimes you can be so good at being independent and doing things really well and receiving that admiration, but be careful that you're not accidentally building a wall up around yourself, where it feels safer to have people on look than to really connect. So you might be feeling really proud of yourself, which I think is really good. I think that's great. People see you as the complete package for sure. And there is a lot of ease in what you do, in what you create, and the stability that you've managed to garner for yourself. But I think it can be a lonely place for you. It's interesting, the star here, because these are different energies. This energy is more open, less performance, and more vulnerable. So the star is, hope, healing, faith, hope like letting your hair down. Yeah, this is very much an energy of wanting to perhaps throw off the weight of performance, of it seems like maybe over time you realize that the less you let people in and they just see you performing from the outside, the lonelier it is. And there's like this inner longing, this inner hope to undress, to let people in more to your process, to your world. That you're more than just good at what you do. You're also a natural healer. You're a natural with the earth and growing things and to be seen, to really be seen. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then after that we have 3 major arcana. What? Wow. The world, the star, transformation. There's some kind of process that you're undergoing that is making it unbearable to stay walled in. It's a big transformation. And I think maybe it feels scary because it feels like a death. But it's transformational in that it's trying to get you to a different state of being. And those things, those big transformations, well, they are a death. They're an identity death. I feel like maybe you're going through a huge identity shift or a huge turning of yourself from having this perfect facade to becoming more seen for who you are, more open, more healing in, and that's big, and it's universal. So you may not feel like you're having control over this. You may feel like you're being stalked in your dream life or in your thoughts, being challenged in how you think, like every pristine and everything that you want to hold tight to that's pristine and looks good, it's like the death card is coming in and reordering it all and is showing you that what is truly important versus what is not important. Oh, whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay. I get that you're becoming some sort of warrior, some sort of healer. Becoming realer, more real. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I'm just going to take these, the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Death card to the Hierophant. I get like this humbling process. I get like the Hierophant speaking back to the transformation. I get that, I don't know, that there are parts of you that are holding on to the life that you have. And making justifications for why you have done what you've done. Tradition, rules, but the death card still is coming through. The Eight of Pentacles here. The Hierophant too is also telling the Death card, you can only come so far. And then the Eight of Pentacles, which is right under the star. It's like almost like working is helping you process who you are, what's happening. You're focusing on your daily tasks to process these big changes. Maybe even as a way to avoid looking them in the face because they are very big. Day in and day out, creating, making beautiful things. I just get a resistance of some kind. Okay. resistance isn't always a bad thing. Resistance has its place. So these truths are big and they're life-changing. Anything else about the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, the High Priestess and the Strength card. I love, you know, this person is more humble, but still fully clothed. Processing the change. Not necessarily resisting it, but processing the change. Processing what it could look like to surrender, to the vulnerability of someone. Of becoming someone more real, more whole. On a bigger picture, this could also be a boundary. Yeah, putting a pretty harsh boundary up. In self-protection. This could be two energies. This could be you putting boundaries up in self-protection and someone processing those boundaries. If there's two energies here. The High Priestess and the Strength card. You know. I mean, you see it all. You see it all, and you're staying with your truth for now. You see very well. And you're okay taming your inner beast. You're okay taming you're okay being in your own world for now. You're okay not making any big moves. You are staying in your strength. These are big cards. Hierophant, High Priestess, Strength. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Star. Why do I get that this could be a relational situation too? Where someone has the choice between a couple of people. And someone is also, a whole different translation of this is that someone's holding on to their value. So that could resonate as well. But it definitely has someone thinking, working, thinking about what they've done. Okay. The High Priestess is no joke energy. She sees the day and the night, and I really get that this is your energy as well. And I get that there are some things that you will be changed by and some things that you will just not be changed by. They are unchangeable. You are unmovable. I mean, you are the moon. Look at this moon here. The moon changes. But it is not going to be, walked over. It's not going to be walked over. And you see, maybe you see someone playing with withholding so that they can play. And you're okay with that. You withhold nonetheless. I get that this is leaving a confliction in somebody. There's a confliction. Conflict, internal conflict. External drama, but I get that you are not, that's not for you. You see it all very clearly. What is this Five of Wands? This reading got interesting. Anything else for this Five of Wands? Okay. Yeah, Four of Wands. Someone likes attention and drama, but also wants home. Wants the stability of home. Anything else for the Five of Wands and the Four? So moving from a state of internal or external drama to building a home, to stability, to putting down the extra wand. and building a home. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Hi, buddy. King of Pentacles. That is a very stable energy. That king knows what they want. And won't really look at anything else. King of Pentacles. Ooh, the Empress. There you are, the Empress. You are everything. You are everything. Ten of Wands to the Eight of Wands. They'd have to leave behind. They want to carry everything. Someone wants to carry everything, but it's hindering them from moving forward quickly. This is, again, I feel like more of this energy. Like, I'd rather carry all this than move lightly, move intentionally in a direction. But there's some desire there, definitely. Okay. Anything else? The burden of holding on to their current, situation. Or maybe this is you, wanting to move freely, but holding on to the, I get that this is someone you're dealing with, though. The desire is there for forward movement, and look at just looking out at what they could have. Stability, the Empress, you. Okay, let me see if the Illuminated Earth Oracle has any messages for you, and then I'll go. A lot of power players here. A lot of power players. This High Priestess keeps standing out to me. And the Empress. Don't second guess your knowing. Cards. Release. Grief. Connection. Release. Grief, connection. I'm gonna read these. I think there's a part of you that that needs to, for some reason I get with the star and the planets here, some sort of connection between grief and the star, healing energy. Like really figuring out how you're going to process your emotions around a loss, the loss of a relationship, that someone is never going to be who you want them to be, releasing this idea. Releasing the potential. Because I think true connection is coming your way. Or if you're not experiencing it now, like true connection really wants to come in for you. Okay. Expansion takes place as we release expectations and worries to a higher power. Breathing deeply, we can enjoy the freedom of releasing pent-up energy and concerns that bind our mental and emotional resources. Let the universe hold the load that's been weighing you down. Yeah, this is all about releasing pent-up emotions. And if you are sitting here as the High Priestess, there's a lot that you know, but a lot that you're seen as doing with ease, but processing emotion brings you freedom. Losing someone dear is one of the most painful transitions we must face. In allowing ourselves to experience loss, we can observe its ability to bring us back to ground zero and reconnect us with our soul. Integrating all aspects of the story reminds us of what is truly important. Yeah. I kept saying you see everything, but have you grieved everything? Because so many parts of you have gone through a transformation. I think to transform you into some kind of healer, and to make connections that are truer. Connection. This is a wonderfully satisfying feeling in connecting. There is a wonderfully satisfying feeling in connecting with another being. Whether it be through a partnership, friendship, or collaboration within a community, find places of intersection among like-minded souls and meet them with authenticity. Notice how they mirror your passions. So you could be meeting with like-minded souls right now, building with them. That is so important to do right now. As I see that you're carrying a weight, you're transforming, you're letting people in more to see that you're not always put together, but you're whole and you're real. You are real, and people, it's a very vulnerable place to be in, where connection is happening. Someone's not ready to face their part in the story. And I think somebody also desires and yearns stability with you. So I get a little bit of immaturity on their part. Anyway, I can get deep into the cards, but I hope, Cancer, that you have a great rest of your July. And thanks for being here. Have a good day.